So this is a tutorial for do-it-yourself lip balm. There really is no reason to be buying lip balm anymore in this day and age of do-it-yourselfing. So I've just got beeswax melting here, and I'm going to add shea butter right away because they take a little bit of time to melt together. So I started off with a ½ ounce brick of the beeswax, which is about equivalent to 1 tablespoon. So with 1 tablespoon of beeswax, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of shea butter and 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. That is your basic recipe. 1 part beeswax to 2 parts coconut oil to 2 parts shea butter. I'm also going to be adding in some vitamin E oil and some peppermint essential oil today because I find they have a really nice soothing effect. So I'm just swirling this as I am using my homemade double boiler with a mason jar, just to make sure that we get a nice even melt. And I'm now going to go ahead and add in the coconut oil. And as I mentioned, that is 2 tablespoons. We're just going to continue swirling that around until you've got no chunks left and you've got a nice even consistency. Okay? The only tool you really are going to want for this particular project is this little guy here, a pipette. You can get them at most craft stores, and of course you're going to need your empty lip balm tubes. If you have access to a drill press, having a nice block of wood with all these holes cut out makes this project a lot easier. That's going to hold your lip balm tubes in place and just really make it a lot easier to get them filled. I was doing this without one of those before, and you have a big mess all over the counter a lot of the time. And anyway, if you can do this, it's a great tool to have. You can also buy, really fancy ones, but if you can make it, why not? And so here's a finished product. You're going to have a really nice consistency on that lip balm. I really love using these with my kids, on myself, on my hands, just about anywhere. If you've got a child who is constantly sucking their bottom lip and they're getting all that awful dry skin, this can really help. I also keep one in the car for the winter dry skin. You can just go ahead and use it like a quick moisturizing for your hand as well. You can hear my little helper in the background. And we've got that just about ready. So you can see there's still a few little bits of beeswax, and those will probably melt up even without the assistance of the double boil, but we're just going to swirl that around just until they're gone. Now you can make your lip balms with or without essential oils. If you are going to use an essential oil, make sure it's a pure one. Okay, and I am going to also be adding, as mentioned, a few drops of vitamin E oil. That's pure vitamin E oil. That's extremely moisturizing. It's absolutely lovely and wonderful for your skin. And I'm going to be adding some pure peppermint essential oil as well today. You can add that scent, a few drops to your desired scent. You can give it a little sniff and see if that's about where you like it. Peppermint is the one that I get most often requested, so that's what I'll use most of the time. And then you're just simply going to use your pipette to remove the liquid form and go ahead and fill up your tubes. What I find with any of your kind of conventional store-bought lip balms is that they have ingredients in there that dry your skin out, and then you're wanting more and more lip balm and you're never left with kind of nice moisturized lips. So when you make your own like this, you've got the shea butter, which is extremely moisturizing, the coconut oil. You can add the vitamin E and other essential oils, which can also be helpful for your skin. And you've got yourself an all-natural homemade lip balm. So you're just going to fill those all the way up, let them dry, put the lids on them, and you're done.